Yes, no doubt. One of the biggest concerts of the summer blew through our town yesterday. Maybe your ears are still ringing. Even out there in Galena, where I live. Well, we've got the backstage pass that is going to show you a little bit, fill you in on why all the teenage girls were losing their voices last night.
And their minds.
Yes.
Gary O'Brien is here. He's the arena guy, and he joins us live this morning. We've got the scoop on One Direction. Sean and I were just getting a One Direction lesson this morning on who's who and how it all works and why there are 4 now instead of 5.
Yeah.
And
Zayn left the
Zayn
group
left.
to go solo. Millions of dollars in adulation wasn't good enough, apparently. But I talked to a few of the fans yesterday, and I asked about Zayn. I said, we miss Zayn, but we moved on. They're just all
That
about
was
One Direction.
quick.
Yeah.
Because that was only a couple months ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
But they're so into it.
Gary, don't think that your T-shirt doesn't go
Oh,
unnoticed. That takes, that's a confident man right there who can wear a One Direction T-shirt.
And I wasn't thinking about it. I walked my dog this morning, and people are walking by me, looking at me like, what's that guy wearing a One Direction shirt? So, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So
But
let's talk about the show. How many were in there?
I don't have an exact number, but they could have played the arena multiple times.
Wow.
So probably 3 shows in the arena. Wow. But it was fantastic, actually. You know, I'm not a directioner, but it was hard not to get into it. The fans are crazy in a good way. They're just so into it. They know every word. They know the song order.
Oh, yeah.
Here's some pictures from last night. They know everything about it, and they want to be noticed by the band. That's Harry right there, and he was a huge hit. In fact, I have a prop. When we are done with the photos, I'll show you a prop directly from Harry.
All right, let's see it.
Show us our Harry
Right
prop.
here. Guess what? This just looks like a regular water bottle, doesn't it?
But
one of the first songs, Harry was drinking this. When he was done, he tossed it. He didn't throw it at anybody. He just tossed it because he was done with it. And it hit one of my coworkers. And so he picked it up and gave it to me. This has got actual Harry backwash in this.
we've got Harry DNA now, so
I could retire.
Oh, yeah, you could.
But this is actually from Harry. You know, I'm holding it like it's a museum piece or something.
I know, right?
But that's from
there's
Harry.
a lot of money to be made right now.
It was one of the loudest concerts I've ever heard. It had nothing to do with the music. Just the fans were going absolutely nuts.
What is it like being in the shoe for a concert? I mean, we've had, this is our 3rd one this year.
All different.
After
The diversity is really cool.
10-year hiatus,
12,
maybe?
yeah.
So what's it like being in the shoe for a concert?
You know what? It adds an atmosphere that you can't really describe. Being in the Shoe, which is one of the iconic stadiums in the country, you just feel a sense of awe in the first place. And then when you see, you know, the stadium filled with so many fans and enthusiastic fans and the music, it's really, my hair's standing up right now. You can't tell through the jacket, but really it's very cool.
How many dads did you see in the audience?
Not many.
I was guessing.
Not many. A lot of moms.
But
I would say the male-female ratio was probably 10 female to every 1 male,
I'm
or even
sure.
even more than that. But a couple of interesting things I wanted to tell you that they each have their own bus.
Okay.
They each have their own bus. And a lot of groups do that, like the Eagles, for instance, because they don't like each other. No secret, the Eagles do not like each other. But One Direction, they're friends, they're buddies, but they have their own personal space. So fans were hanging out back in what we call the boneyard, where the trucks and the buses are, and wanting to catch a glimpse, and they all have their own individual bus. They also warned us that if you have keys in a forklift or in a golf cart, take them out, because the boys are playful and goof around, and if they see that, they'll get in there and they'll drive all over the place. Speaking of goofy, also, one of the security guys said that at the beginning of the show, one of the guys popped his head around the corner, and a few of the girls in the very beginning, in the very front, saw that, and so screamed, and then it was like the wave. The rest of the stadium started screaming, but they didn't know what they were screaming at.
Of course.
And so the band, they know how to play.
Keep popping
with
the security guys out there.
And
that's great.
we saw a few photos there. There's one girl showed up wearing a wedding dress.
Oh, geez.
I asked her who.
Like, I'm ready.
Yeah, who do you hope to marry? She said, any of them. There was another photo up there of a girl in an alligator suit and another suit, and it said, they just want to be noticed by the band.
And another great show.